Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and we are going to be... Seriously. Anyway, we are going to be reading and continuing the Megalodon book, because this is the part 2. We left off on page...
Fossilized.
We left off on page 14 or 15. Now we're going to shark fossils. Sharks have skeletons made of cartilage.
Cartilage.
Yeah, I pronounced it. The same semi-hard. Semi-hard material you have in your nose and ears. Is it semi-hard or semi-hard? I don't know. Sharks belong to the class of fish called... I don't know how to pronounce it. Can you pronounce it? No. Chondrichthyes. I'm not going to do it. From the Greek word meaning cartilage fish. Fish with bony skeletons belong to a class with the scientific name... I have no idea. Astiaxes, meaning bony fish. Cartilage is tough, but not as strong or durable as bone. Sharks have thick skin and many layers of muscle that help support their body. A fossil is any trace or remains of ancient life. Fossils are usually formed when plant or animal is replaced by minerals. A slow process that can take thousands of years. In most cases, only an animal's hard body parts, such as teeth and bones, become fossils. Soft body parts typically rot and disintegrate before they can fossilize. Because cartilage is too soft to fossilize well, shark skeletons are rarely preserved. No fossil skeleton of Megalodon has been ever found. The most complete spinal column known was unearthed in Belgium in the 1860s when fortifications around the city of Antwerp were being built. It included about 150 vertebrae, the largest measuring about 6 inches, 15 centimeters across, and belonged to a megalodon that was nearly 30 feet, 9 meters. A megalodon skeleton. A shark's spinal column extends from its head to the tip of its tail. Megalodon had more than 200 vertebrae in its spine. By comparison, a great white shark has between 170 and 187 vertebrae. Unlike a bony fish, a shark does not have long ribs connected to the vertebrae, and the cartilage that supports some of the fins is not connected to the rest of the skeleton. Recently, when a life-size model of the Megalodon skeleton was put on display at the Calvert Marine Museum in Solomons, Maryland, the parts of the skeleton had to be suspended on wires in order to show them in their correct positions. Experts constructed the skeleton after comparing known fossils of the Megalodon with the skeleton of a great white shark. Then they made the changes that were necessary for the skeleton to support a much larger animal like the Megalodon. Inside the Megalodon. No one knows exactly what the inside of a Megalodon's body was like, but it was similar to that of land sharks. Sharks swim with their mouths open. Water goes into the mouth and out of the gill slits. Like other land sharks, Megalodon would have 5 gill slits.
Slit.
Yes, slits. On each of the head. Inside the gills are networks of blood vessels that absorb oxygen from the water as it passes through the gill slits. Blood is pumped across the gills by the shark's large heart. Megalodon would have needed a very large heart to circulate blood through its enormous body. In addition to the heart, muscles, stomach, and other internal organs, sharks have unusually large livers. The liver helps in digestion. It is also important for help. It is also important for helping to keep the shark afloat. The liver stores oil, and because oil is lighter than water, it helps to make the shark buoyant. The great white shark's liver can be as much as 1/4 of its total body weight. If we assume that the inside of the megalodon was similar to the inside of great white shark, then the megalodon would have had an enormous liver, possibly weighing more than 12 tons. Here's the brain. That looks like more like balls. Yeah, those are the gills. Mealtime for Megalodon. A shark as large as Megalodon would have had a huge appetite. Experts believe that Megalodon's main food was the meat of whales and dolphins. Fossil remains of these animals and of Megalodon have been found together. In some cases, whale bones show bite marks of giant shark teeth. Although Megalodon could easily kill the large whale, it may also have fed on dead whale carcasses in the same way that great white sharks do today. Whales, dolphins, and other sea mammals have a thick layer of fat called blubber. Underneath the skin, this fat would have been a rich source of energy for a fast-swimming shark like Megalodon. Megalodon probably also ate other fish and smaller sea mammals, such as seals and sea lions. Like modern predatory fish, it's most likely ate whatever it could find. Megalodon babies. And this is, I've actually just went through it, and I think this is the last page. No one knows how megalodons mated and produced their young, but it is probable that they did so in the same way that other lamnid sharks. Like all fish, female lamnid sharks produce eggs, but they carry them in their bodies while the eggs are developing. Then they give birth to live baby sharks. A female megalodon may have given birth to several large babies at a time, just as the great white shark does today. A newborn great white shark is 4 and 5 feet, 1.2 to 1.5 meters long, and weighs about 50 pounds, 23 kilograms. Little bit literally heavier than a baby great white shark. Wow.
I'm heavier than a baby great white shark?
Yeah. By comparison, a megalodon newborn baby may have weighed more than 500 pounds, 230 kilograms, and measured between 7 and 10 feet, 2.1 to 3 meters in length. The young megalodons would have been on their own as soon as they were born. A mother shark does not care for her offspring. In fact, she will eat them if she had a chance. This is not the last page, I just remembered.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Abundance of fossils from young megalodon sharks was recently found in South Carolina. This suggests that the shallow bay that once covered that region may have been a megalodon nursery, where the young sharks lived until they were large enough to swim in deeper waters. And this is the last page. Yeah. Or why? Oh yeah, it's why Megalodon extinct too. Scientists clarify all forms of life and give each one a 2-part scientific name indicating its genus and its species. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. Is that correct?
Genus.
Genus, yep. And its species. The scientific name of the great white shark is Carcharodon. I don't know how to pronounce this. Carcharodon. What?
Member.
No, stop. Go back. Nope. is the genus, and whatever that word is the species. All members of the same genus share similar characteristics, but each combination of genus and species is unique. Megalodon is the species name for Megalodon. It comes from two Greek words, mega meaning big or great, and odon meaning tooth. I rip my eyes. I have to read this entire paragraph. Most scientists now studying Megalodon and the great white shark think that the two sharks are so similar that Megalodon should be considered as belonging to the genus, whatever that word is. Other scientists, however, think that the two sharks are distantly related and that the Megalodon should be in the genus, whatever that's called. Although experts are able to learn much about ancient sharks by just examining their fossil teeth, it is hard to know exactly what the sharks look like in real life. One of the difficulties of studying prehistoric life is that important evidence is often missing or incomplete. Also, some fossils may be interpreted in a variety of ways. More research is needed to resolve the conflict over the correct genus for Megalodon. The debate is helping scientists better understand the ancient ancestry of sharks. And then this is two more pages. Not yet. Megalodon was the largest of the ancient predatory sharks, but was it the biggest shark that ever lived? Scientists believe that Megalodon grew to be at least 52 feet, 16 meters long, but that is not as large as the whale shark, an enormous modern fish that grows up to be 60 feet, 18 meters, and may weigh up to 20 tons. The whale shark is the largest living fish. This slow-swimming giant feeds on tiny plankton, squid, and small fish that it strains through its sieve-like gills. Unlike some of its predatory relatives, it is harmless to people and other large animals in the ocean. Megalodon may have grown larger than a whale shark, but we don't know for sure. We do know that it is the largest predator that ever lived. Why did Megalodon disappear? Megalodon became extinct about 2 million years ago. This was just before the beginning of a major ice age, the Pleistocene epoch.
Epic.
A time when the earth was cooling and much of the land and water was becoming covered with snow and ice. No one knows exactly why Megalodon disappeared. Scientists think that one of the reasons could be that its food became scarce and harder to catch. Over time, the large whales that were Megalodon's food had become better swimmers and could more easily get away. The whales also began to spend more time in the Arctic and Antarctic waters, where fish and other foods were plentiful. Whales have thick blubber to keep them warm, but Megalodon could not survive in the icy waters at the North and South Poles. Another possible reason for Megalodon extinction may be that orcas or killer whales have begun to hunt in the same places as Megalodon and were more successful at catching available prey. After the orcas has finished eating, there may have not been anything left for the Megalodon to catch. Much of the Megalodon's life will always remain a mystery, but not one thing that we can be sure is that this enormous prehistoric predator was the deadliest shark ever. No creature was safe when the Megalodon was around. Now that Megalodon is extinct, ocean dwellers are no longer have to watch out for this amazing shark that was once the supreme hunter of the sea. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you want to see more of this oceanic adventure series. We are going to do a narwhal book next this day that this video posts. Probably. And my brother, or little Ben, is going to read it because he loves narwhals. Anyway, we're going to play a quiz. Let's see if you got it correct. Okay. Which megalodon is larger, male or female? You have 5 seconds. And I'm going to set it. Did you pick it? I hope you did. Well, the correct answer is female. How do we know Megalodon existed? They left behind their teeth. They left behind their skeletons, fossilized eyeballs. That is definitely not correct. This time we're going to do 10 seconds. Probably for the rest because there's a lot. Did you guys pick? Okay, I hope you picked the first one because that's the one correct. Please be honest. What shape are the Megalodon's teeth? Triangular, round, or square? Did you pick your answer yet? Triangular is correct. How often might a shark lose teeth? Monthly, daily, weekly, or yearly? It is daily. If you picked it correct, you're good. Where were the biggest teeth located? Ooh, this is hard. Let's see if you know. Did you pick your answer? It's the front. That's pretty easy. What are shark skeletons made of? Cartilage, bones, or wood? That's totally not correct. Okay, you guys choose. Big shark fans about the Megalodon and other sharks definitely know about this. It's cartilage. Where was the most complete spinal column found? That's California. Ten seconds. I already started if you hear the beat. Okay, it's pretty easy. How many vertebrae did the Megalodon have? 1,150 or over 200? Pretty easy, and I don't need a timer, but you guys can choose. Just because I hover over it doesn't mean it's correct. Maybe it is, but who knows? It's actually over 200. Did you get it correct? Hope you did. Do sharks have hearts? True or false? This is pretty easy. I don't even need to set a timer. Why did I even do it? Of course they have hearts. What absorbs oxygen? Gill slits, stomach, or livers? If you're a big shark fan and you've been paying attention to the book, You obviously know what it is. What does the liver do? Keep the shark afloat, tell sharks how to move, or help them see? Hi, little man.
Hi. I had to go pee. That's why you heard the toilet flushing.
Which one do you think liver do?
Helps them see.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really, really sure?
No, tell sharks how to move. Yep.
No, it was keep sharks afloat.
All of them are incorrect.
No. What did the Meg eat? Birds, turtles, just weird.
No.
Bugs,
Well-
humans, bologna, whales,
Bologna.
dolphins, and sea mammals.
We all know this one.
Don't even need to set a timer. Do Meg mothers care for their young?
No.
You think no? It's no. What does mega mean? Small and fast. Smart and fast. Okay.
Big
Timer.
and great.
Hey, stop spoiling the answer. My brother thinks it's big or great. And it is big or great.
Yeah.
2 more questions. What does Odon mean? Shark, fish, or tooth?
I think shark.
Okay, my brother thinks shark, but it's actually tooth.
So, big tooth?
Yeah, big tooth.
Great tooth?
What is a possible reason that the Meg disappears? Lot of food. The Megalodon ate them. Explosions.
Lack of food.
Well, yeah, my brother's correct. How much did you get? This is just a fun little quiz.
9 million. Correct.
Not really, because you answered something wrong.
Yeah, you made me.
Anyway, that's it.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed this video. And my brother's gonna read a book about.
Not today.
Yesterday.
No. Maybe
Fine.
tomorrow.
Fine. But
It's okay.
Anyway, see you later. Goodbye.